So our region has recently presented to the European community a plan for the managing of urban waste that essentially aims to unlock the funds given by the European Commission.
Yes, yes.
Now, citizen movements protested this plan because it is essentially a way to build 4 more incinerators.
Madness. Absolute madness.
Yes.
Madness.
Sorry.
And in fact, I think it's interesting that they're trying to unlock the European funds because they right now are operating a landfill in the national forest, the Bosco Trecese.
Yes.
That's illegal. That's in a national park. That's protected by the European Union.
Yes.
So the European Union should not give Italy a penny until they've closed down that landfill. And in fact, to me, no European money should be subsidizing incineration.
And according to you, how could those funds be invested?
Much. What I've proposed in England is right now they have an escalating surcharge on landfills. Each year it goes up by £8 a tonne. A surcharge. This is in addition to what you pay the company. So right now, in 2011, towns are paying £48 a surcharge for every tonne they put into the landfill. Now, what's stupid about this plan is all the money is going to the central government, who are not putting money back into the communities. And what I've said is, look, what the end result is that they're driving incinerators. Because if you're paying £48 a tonne and next year it's going to be 56, then it's costing so much money that the incinerator company comes in and says, we're cheaper. We'll save you money. So I say you want a fiscally neutral program in which, yes, okay, let's have a £48 a tonne surcharge on the landfilling, but then let's have a £24 a tonne surcharge on incineration, and then let's have a rebate, a £10 a tonne or £12 a tonne rebate on recycling, a £24 a tonne rebate on composting, £36 a tonne rebate on reuse, and £48 a tonne rebate on reduction. And make it fiscally neutral so that the amount of money going to the central government for doing the wrong things is going back to the communities to support the right things. So everybody talks about this hierarchy. Oh, the hierarchy, hierarchy with reduction, and then we have recycling, and then we have composting, and then we have reuse, and then recycling and composting, and then we have waste to energy, and then we have landfill. This is what they have. And but what they do, they put all their money at the bottom of the hierarchy, and they're not putting their money, so they're driving the hierarchy up from landfills to incinerators, which is happening in Italy, in this area, driving from landfills to incinerators, instead of driving from the top down. If waste reduction is the most important, then put most of your money there. If reuse is your next important, then put next money there. That's just the way it should be done. And that system I've just given you is the simplest way to do that. And I'm off to England in a few days. May 8th, and I shall be saying that all over England. We've got to embarrass the hell out of the politicians that are happy to take this money and put it into the central exchequer, but not for that. So we have to marry economic incentives with environmental imperatives. Economic incentives to drive environmental